That's right. We back. We back. You thought we left and won't gonna come back. No, we back. Yeah, appreciate y'all patience, man, with the live stream this morning. Because y'all know how technology be. Technology and you know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll let that go. But hey, y'all know what time it is, man. It's your favorite lovers, man, who love, man. It is Love on Shuffle. I am one of your hosts. I am Rome Jones. I'm only one half of the world famous IAX, and that's my DJ right there, Biggs DC. What's up, man?
What's good?
Yeah, and then,
happy to be back.
Hey, happy to have you back, bro. And we are happy to have, you know, bro. You know, we always happy to have our big cuz with us in here as well, man. Charlie Ray!
What up, fam?
Yes, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us as always, man. Remember, you can always follow us on all social media platforms, man. Love on Shuffle. And we got lots to jump into today. All right. We already passed time, but we got lots and lots of good discussion in here for today. And the way we're going to kick this thing off is with some foolishness in this April. Okay. All right. It is April. We know typically it kicks off with April Fools. And yes, it started off with some foolishness. And I will let TMZ and the big-headed white man take it away.
For coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed.
All right, y'all get the picture here, okay? Gucci Mane was robbed at gunpoint by Pooh Shiesty, okay? And almost like on some Suge Knight style, right? Mm-hmm. And y'all, I mean, what a way to get kicked off with April and having this be announced on April Fools, right? Because it almost sounds comical, right? But don't want to delve too deep into this, but just wanted quick thoughts around this, because one of the things that really stuck out to me in this story is the fact that he did this with his father.
Yeah.
Did y'all catch that? Y'all catch that in the names? Yeah. He said junior and then he said senior. Okay. Yeah. So real quick, I'm gonna kick it over to you, Biggs, man. You know what I'm saying? You're the big father in this in on the planet here. So like, talk to me, man, real quick, as far as like how does that compute to you as a father hearing something like this?
Honestly, man, I feel like you know, the dad was kind of almost in a space of being like a yes man type of individual with his son. You know what I mean? Because his son is making all the money and, you know, providing this lifestyle for him. So it's unfortunate that he wasn't able to, you know, speak up or say anything. And my understanding, because I did catch this article. I thought it was an April Fool's joke, to be honest, when I first saw it. But they I guess one of the producers from Dallas kind of, you know, actually shared that there's video of this actual event and everything. They captured it all on video. But they said the dad was in the room just with his head down. He really didn't want to do what they was doing. But my man is signed for the rental car. You know, he's already an accessory. He was doing travel, hotel arrangements for everybody to kind of really run this play on Gucci Mane. So it's like, bro, you going down too. You know what I mean? Like, you played a part in it, you know. and it's unfortunate because it's like as a pops or as a dad, you should be like, yo, let's try to handle this a different way. You know what I mean? Like, Gucci might have worked with him. You know what I mean? You got to pay to get out of the deal, like everybody else. Like, I don't understand, like, why you thought you was gonna strong arm somebody. So,
no,
it's unfortunate.
No, understood.
Man.
No, it is. It's super unfortunate, and I'm gonna kick this over to you, Charlie, because I want to know from you and from your perspective here, kind of just hearing this, because this is something that I know that you were mentioning that this was slightly just introduced to you here. But where does this rank on the stupid meter for you?
This is high on the stupid meter, and I think that this just is a testament to people handling business matters the street way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of not in that life anymore. You had this contract, you know, you have to fulfill the duties of that. If you have issues with it, like Big stated, you can sit down, you know, it's a way to handle it. And the fact that the dad is an accessory to all of this, like at no point in time did you want to stand up and say, hey, now we're not doing this. We're not doing this. But I mean, hey, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
Right.
You get stupid prizes. Look, there you go. Right. and hence why we wanted to kind of lead off today's episode really around the topic of don't be a fool. You know what I mean? Please don't be a fool out here, man. Because we are very aware that as the seasons turn, right, there's a different vibe, there's a different energy, and we just want to warm y'all up with that, man. We just want to keep that energy and that vibe going with y'all and encourage you all. Hey, take each other out, you know. Allow yourself to get out, be active, you know, they say that the sunbeams does something for us.
It
Right?
does.
I can't remember exactly what it is. Matter of fact, go ahead and take that over, Charlie, because it looked like you got the scientific facts.
Listen, it's just natural vitamin D. It's a natural energy booster. It lifts and enhances your mood. Even for me, I'm a person, I typically work from home. I have to get outside, get a little bit of sunny D, and I'm good. Mood change.
No, for sure. And speaking of change, we're going to play a little game that kind of assesses change a little bit here, right? And we're going to play a game I like to call Then versus Now, right? And it's simple as that, right? We're going to talk about basically different topics here, and then we're going to have these sub cues that I'm going to put up here on the board. And I'm going to just ask you all, is it more of the then or is it more of the now? Right? When it comes to these things, change is good, right? However, it's always better to evolve, right? It's a difference between the two. So I'm gonna stay with you, Charlie. I'm gonna kick the first one over to you here. So when we think about just like lifestyle, right? Then you know, starting out, you and wifey probably were like, oh, let's try this. I like the new everything. But then as life settles in, the now might be just more of like a routine. You know what I'm saying? So which one is it more for you?
I think it's still the trying new things. I think there are moments where some things are still the same routine, but generally speaking, I do think we still try new things. We just went to, what was it? Jazz on the Beltline on Wednesday. It was nice. So
that sounds mature.
I'm about to say it.
Jazz on the Beltline.
Yeah. So I for us, it's still we trying new things.
Awesome. And I love to hear that. And that's what we encourage, folks. We always encourage the evolution. And I'm gonna kick the next one over to you, Biggs. Because I would love to know just from because I know you're huge into your health and wellness, and you're huge in leading your family in that. So thinking about the then, right? You know, you was, keeping it, nice. You was outside. You know what I mean? That's how you got wifey, right? You was watching them calories, right? Now it's like, all right, we in the house, we got everything going on. It's like, nah, look, honey, we deserve this tonight. Okay, we're gonna go and get that cheesecake. What is it, man, for you all, man?
I think it's a mixture, man. It just depends. It depends, right? But for the most part, I think it's a lot of the thin, right? We still like try to watch what we eat. She still brings this thing up. I remember when we first got together, it was Will Smith had like this quote, like whenever the bread comes, or because they always serve you bread, is like, we try not to eat the bread, and we still remember that Will Smith thing about the calories or carbs. So we still kind of like are very we watch what we eat. I know I have been doing a better job with that, and she's real thin. She needs to eat a little bit more, to be honest. But she watches her calories, and we're a lot of protein what we try to do. So I would say it's still then, as far as the health and wellness, we do the skincare routine. We still trying to look good for each other. We still trying to make sure we love on each other, and like it was before. So I say then. So but every now and then we'll be like, hey, we deserve these oysters we had last night. Hey,
yes, sir.
He said that was last night. Goddamn, last night was now.
Yeah. So.
Oh my gosh, I love it. But nah, well, even with this conversation right around this, one thing I want to hit on before I take it to the next one, bouncing it back to you, Charlie. I'm guilty to say we eat the bread every time. Every time.
And might ask for some more.
You know what I mean? Like,
can we run that back?
Look, Texas Roadhouse. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what?
I tell them bring 2.
Yeah.
They bring me 2. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah. You know what I mean? They give you like 4 at a time, so I start off with 8. Yeah. Anyway, don't judge me. Next one here. Going to you, Charlie. When you think about, planning, right? Or just like dating and so forth, and just making sure that you're staying up on these things. Then every moment felt special, right? Oh, I get to see my wifey, my future wifey. And we're going to the store together. It's the first time we're going to the store. Every moment it felt special. You know what I mean? Whereas now it's like, we kind of gotta be a little creative maybe, or got a plan to be a little bit more special. So when it comes to those special moments, Charlie, what does it look like for y'all?
It's still, every moment feels special. We just went this morning and got some coffee. I got up this morning. I was like, I want some coffee. She's like, where you trying to go? I was like, you trying to ride real quick? She's like, yeah. So we hopped in the car and we got some coffee. But I think that's the biggest thing for us. Everything that we are able to do together, the time that we're able to spend with each other, all of those moments are special. So, I enjoy going I'm one of those, I am obsessed with my wife. We do a lot of stuff together. We go to the grocery store. We're going to, pick up trash bags together. If it's, hey, I need to run this quick errand, we going together. So every moment special.
That's beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And I know, like, going over to you, Biggs, with this final one, I know you definitely have, I would think, a similar mentality when it comes to this one. But I'm gonna kick it to you here, and this is what we're gonna take it home with this final one. But when it comes to getting out, being outside versus being inside, y'all got a little one. It got in the mix now. I know. Starting out when I first, because we've been friends forever, right? So I've seen the evolution of your relationship. Yeah, we was outside. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, we was
like, on a weeknight. You know what I'm saying? So, but now, there might be a little bit more staying in. What is it for you guys?
Yeah, I would say now with the little one, it's like, man, let's stay in. I still feel like we want to, we like to go enjoy ourselves. Like, now that we have daycare and we're finding like, a little bit of babysitters and community around us close. So we're starting to kind of like now branch out a little bit. Like, hey, let's go out. Let's hit this brunch real quick. So we're trying to get a little bit of that essence back. But then when we get there, be like, man, I'm ready to go in the crib. You know what I mean? Because it's like we like, what we doing here? We married, everybody's single in here. We just looking out, we hugging up, having a good time, enjoying ourselves, and people looking at us. We don't really give a damn. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like, man, I'd rather be at the crib with the baby, just chilling, like, so
saving money.
Man, listen, saving money because drinks is high, man. It's like $30, $30 of drinks, and especially we in the DC area, so it's like, man, they trying to kill you. So a double shot is $60. So
same here in Atlanta. I just paid $30 for I think it was like a reposado shot of tequila.
Yeah,
$30
right
for one.
That's crazy. So it's like you can get a whole bottle and stay in the crib and get fried up. You know what I mean? For $30. So, hey man, I guess I'm an old head now. I'd be like, hey, let's stay in, man. Every now and then I want to go out and pop out, but I don't need to be out there every day. Like unless I'm working, unless I'm working and having a good time providing entertainment for somebody else, I'm cool because I'm getting a bag. But other than that,
of course,
it's
in our line of business.
Yeah, and it's much better that it's way more. I have way more fun. You know what I mean? So,
for sure. Now I'll be in a lot of situations now, and I'll be like, dang man, I got too many grades for this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be in certain spots. I'd be like, dang, I got too many grades. Like, matter of fact, real quick, and then we'll kick it over to you, Charlie. On my birthday, I went to Raleigh and I went to a Freddie Gibbs show, right? With my boy. My boy took me to a Freddie Gibbs show. And we were like up front. You know what I mean? And it's like, kind of moshy a little bit. You know what I mean? When you got people like, and then I looked around and I'm like, I'm pretty sure everybody in here is 18. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I started looking, I'm like, I'm the only one with a wristband.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one with like, you know what I'm saying? And the rest of them got X's on their hand. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I have too many grades for this situation right now. So anyway.
Did anybody call you Unc though?
Yeah. They did. Because I did the Unc thing, right? And I don't mind. I put myself out there. So, during the show, they got the hip hop instrumentals going and stuff. Y'all know I used to spit. You know what I mean? I'm still a spitter at heart. I started going in on the beat. You feel me?
They're probably looking like, who is this Sugar Hill gang?
No, but they was not. But they was feeling it. They was feeling it though. They was like, okay, Yeah, I was like, yeah, man. I was definitely. And they was like, yeah, go ahead. And the one dude, he was like, yeah, go ahead,
I can only imagine. I'm sitting wrong there. I said a hip hop. They hit into the hip.
I don't even forget y'all, man. Charlie, why you gonna be like that, man?
It's all love, huh?
They said,
call me Unc no more. I want y'all to call me Young. Call me Young. All right. They say Yunty. I'm starting Young. That part. All right. And speaking of that part, we're going over to the next part of one of our favorite parts of the show, man. One of our favorite parts of the show, where we kick it over to our favorite big cuz, Charlie Ray.
What up, fam? It's your big cuz, Charlie Ray, and we are here with our segment, #AskBigCuz. But before we kick it off, I want to let y'all know, if you have any stories, thoughts, comments, feel free to hit us up on all social media platforms at Love on Shuffle. You can also hit us up via email and you can put in the subject line #AskBigCuz, but hit us up via email at love.on.shuffle.podcast@gmail.com, and we put it right there below for y'all. All right, so let's get into it. Listen, we have a wife. We're not going to do names, okay? But we got a situation. A wife says she is wanting to spend more time with her husband. She's currently a stay-at-home mom. They have 2 children, so she's with the children all day. They currently are enrolled in elementary school. Looks like they go to, it's like a special program, so they only go for like part of the day and they come home. She expressed how she is pretty much keeping the household running. Her husband works full-time, pays all the bills in the house. And again, like I said, she's a stay-at-home mom. But her dilemma is that she wants to spend a long time with her husband, just him and her, and also just him, her, and the kids. He always states that he's too busy or that he's too tired, but yet will make time to spend with his friends. So she wants to know, is she asking for too much? I'm gonna throw it back over to y'all. Rome, what we thinking? Is she asking for too much?
No, I don't think so. Especially if you got time to go and hang with your boys, then that time can be superseded by family time. You know what I mean? However, in situations like this, just to throw a caveat, I do love to hear both sides. I would love to hear his side of this as well, right? As far as like his perspective around it. Not saying I'm taking up for him or nothing like that, but I just know in these types of situations, it's just good to hear both. It's just good to hear both. But she's not asking for too much. She deserves that time. She deserves that priority of that time as well. And that's my 2 cents.
Okay. All right, Biggs, what about you?
Yeah, I don't think she's asking for too much, to be honest. Like, if my man's got time to be out there with the boys, like, I don't know. I'm starting to question you, boy. You out there with the guys, and you got some fine at the crib. Like, come on now. You got like,
what are we doing?
What we doing here, man? You got to handle that, man. You know what I mean?
That's a legit question. What are we doing?
Right. You got fine at the house, bro. Come on now. She want a little attention. Hey, man, you gotta give a little love tap or something. You know what I mean? So
okay. I definitely understand. Jerome, I wanted to pull something out that you said. First off, the fact you said hearing both sides of the story, because again, we this is the limited context that we have, so we don't know if the husband is feeling maybe burned out, maybe a little claustrophobic, maybe it's just, hey, this is how this is my outlet, hanging out with my folks. But another thing I want to highlight that you stated is the prioritization piece. And people have to understand that when you are in a marriage, and especially depending on the setup that you have, and when there are kids involved, you have to be strategic. You have to make sure that you're divvying up your time, whether it's with family, whether it's for you and your spouse alone. But it can't be, I pay all the bills, you take care of the house, I do my thing, you do your thing. Like, there has to be some type of meeting in the middle. And again, I'm with the 2 of you. I don't feel that she's asking for too much, but I do definitely think that a conversation needs to be had with her husband, try to figure out kind of where his head is, where his mental space is, because he could just be tapped out. I'm not advocating, I'm just saying that could be the case. And so a lot of things, when you are the primary provider in your family, it is, you going to work, you got to talk to all these people, you got to, so when you come home, a lot of times you can be tapped out, energy wise. But that doesn't mean that you get to negate your responsibilities at home. I feel that way too. Some days at work, it's hard. It's hard because I'm talking all day. I've had all these meetings. I've had to make all these decisions. So when I come home, it's supposed to be my safe haven, right? But I also have a wife and I also have a child. I have to make sure that I preserve some time and energy to be able to speak. So just my 2 cents. But listen, y'all, we want to know what y'all think. Feel free to drop a comment down below. You can also drop a comment on any of our social media pages, Love on Shuffle. Shoot, you can put your comment in the email and send it right on over to us at love.on.shuffle.podcast@gmail.com. But we want to hear from y'all. What y'all think? Do y'all think that the wife is asking for too much? You think that the husband needs to step his game up? We want to know what your thoughts are. So as we always say, hashtag ask Big Cuz. Want to get y'all's thoughts. Appreciate y'all.
Hey man, appreciate you, Big Cuz, always.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Y'all know we cannot wrap this show up without kicking it to our resident DJ, Biggs DC, with the Saturday morning mix. Go get him, Biggs!
What up? What up? What up? How y'all doing, family? So it is April. And the topic we are talking about is don't be a fool, don't be silly, don't do nothing crazy. And that even goes to your relationship, situationship. You might have a past, marriage or something like that. Whatever you're going through, right? Whatever that relationship or situation is, right? We wanted to kind of highlight that in this mix, where you may have been a fool, you may have been foolish. We've all kind of been in that seat, right? So this mix is to kind of highlight that, and we wanted to kind of take you guys on the journey. Again, we do use Tidal, so you can find all our playlists and mixes there on Tidal. And again, please continue rocking with us. But we're gonna jump right into it. This is kind of this was a fun curation, I guess I would like to say, with the group. And Charlie always does it. Y'all know she always comes with it. Y'all already know she comes with
every
it
time, dog.
every time. And when she put that one up there, I was like, dang, I was gonna take that one, but I'm glad she took it. So
hey, I know which one too. I know I don't know which one, but as soon as she say it, I just want to see if that was the one that you were thinking too, because I think we all thought the same thing.
Right. So as we begin, y'all know how this goes. We got 3 songs that we share each, and again, y'all just come on the journey with us. So I want to kick it off to you, Charlie. What you got for me? Talk to me.
Y'all know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one out my bag. We're gonna take it all the way back to the 1980s. And we're going Denise Williams. Silly.
See.
I'm coming out the gate with it. I'm coming out the gate with it.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Y'all see what I'm talking about? Yeah, do y'all see what I'm talking about? She come right out the gate swinging big swings. So shout out to Denise Williams for that one. That's a crazy record. Silly. Y'all don't know. Back in the day, check her out, man. Get some game. All right, Ron, what you got for me? Talk to me.
I'm gonna stay in the 80s too, man. I'm gonna stay right there in the 80s. Another classic, man. Somebody who doesn't get enough acclaim, I feel like. Patrice Lucien, who was huge in the 80s, beautiful voice, had a couple of hits. I'm going with Fool's Paradise.
Okay, can't go wrong.
Classic, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like literally the first song that came to mind.
Yeah. So that's one of the ones. Can't go wrong with that. Hey, I listen. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it back. I ain't in the 80s. I wanted to kind of step away from the 80s. So I went with Summer Walker, playing games, because you can't be playing games out here with these women. You know what I mean? So you can't be foolish. So I went right to it with Summer Walker. So back to you. Spinning the block with you, Charlie. What you got for me?
We're gonna go Ashanti.
Yeah, there you go. Right. That's a perfect record. Perfect record for the stop. Perfect record.
Yes.
All right. Back to you, Ron. What you got?
All right. So now, man. All right. See, this is the first time. I'm not gonna do this though, but this is the first time, like in this segment, that I really want to change one of my songs, right? But I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna stick with it. With it. Okay.
Right.
I'll give an honorable mention at the end. But as far as my next one that I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna go with Jay-Z featuring Memphis Bleek, Coming of Age. And the reason why I'm going with that is because in that whole back and forth that they're going through, like it's basically a mentor speaking to his mentee about the game. and,
Right.
and just really just making sure that he's taking him under his wing. And
Mhm.
it's like it's messed up because they talking about the drug game, you know what I
Nah,
mean?
nah.
But that mentee mentor exchange is it definitely sticks out, and and you can tell he's like, yo, don't be a fool out here, you know what I mean? Don't play
Yeah.
yourself. And
Right.
just love it.
Nah, yo, that's like so. Those that don't know, like Reasonable Doubt is my favorite album of all time. So that record right there is one of those ones where that's just another exhibit of Jay just kind of dropping jewels, showing game and just giving you raw like game like from his perspective. So Bleak actually just being able to kind of come in on that record, man, it was perfect. Like that's his little bro, so dope record, man. I like that. I like the way you explain that as well. So I'm gonna keep it going. I went with Fabulous, Cinnamon Apple. Same kind of vein where he was talking about like being a fool from that perspective as a youngin. So and then it has Kevin Hart at the very end on that record as well, just kind of like being funny, but it talks about kind of how he's just like being a youngin, that the girl played him, and
Yeah.
now an older dude took his girl, so he was kind of being foolish. It's just kind of showing that perspective. So I thought that record was kind of perfect for this topic, because it was him being kind of foolish, young, you know what I mean, and learning from that event. So dope
I
record.
love that. That was a sleeper, bro. I didn't see that one coming. And the way you just explained it, I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I love that.
All right, back to you, Charlie. What you got for me? Talk to me.
I gotta round it out. I'm gonna go Snow Allegra. Shout out to the wife, because I'm one of my favorite artists.
Yes.
Fool for You, and I chose that one because if you're gonna be a fool, at least be a fool for the right one.
Hey, throw up the heart, Charlie. Throw up the heart. Throw up the heart.
Oh, it's not doing it.
Dang, man. Okay, I like to say it ain't late.
Right, playing around with us. All right, Rome, you got one more, man. What you got for me, man?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go, man, and I'm just gonna, because this person is the new poster child of fool. Like when you think about just stupidity, idiocracy, it's Pooh Shiesty, man. So I'm shouting out the world's biggest fool, Pooh Shiesty, and Back in Blood. All right, since he wanted it so bad. So bad, you know what I'm saying? And he actually literally put Gucci in that situation where it's like, oh, well, come get it Back in Blood. It's stupid. I don't know.
You know what's so crazy? My boy he was like number 12. It was like a top 40 record. He was number 12 on the charts with that FDO record. And for him, he was in the right direction. All you had to do was just buy his way out of the contract. You talking about you getting all this money and all these cars, sell all them cars and get out your contract, my boy. Like, it's real simple. Like, you got to pay to get out your deal. Get out the deal. Everybody's did it. So
and just getting home from 3 years, man.
And now
3 years and about to go in for life. He's about to do. They're going to give him life.
Now that's the don't be a fool. That's foolish.
There you go.
Don't be a fool.
Don't fall for the bait, man. My goodness, man. But prayers to everybody that's involved, man. That's a unfortunate situation because there's going to be people that lose, jobs, income. He's not going to be able to provide for his family. So I feel bad for him, for his family more so. But I don't feel bad for him making that dumb mistake. He need to sit down again. So unfortunately, but I'm gonna go ahead and continue with this next one. I think this is my last one. I went with Jhené Aiko, Triggered. She was she was really in a emotional bag of coming from a place of where she ain't going for it no more. And, she's standing on business, so she's not being a fool like Pooh Shiesty any longer with him, and she's understanding that if you say certain things to me, it's going to trigger me, and I'm gonna beat you. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Jhené Aiko for that record, man. It's a dope record. And that's it, man. Again, you can catch this playlist on Tidal. We appreciate all your support, and we love curating these mixes for you guys. Please check it out. Please give us feedback, what you think, and give us some give us some recommendations in the email too. We'll take it. But again, shout out to y'all, and shout out to my co-hosts, because they keep coming with fire every time, every episode. Why y'all keep doing us like this? Let's go.
You already know. You know.
You already.
Every time.
Yes, man. And every time at this time, we got to wrap up another fantastic episode, man, of Love on Shuffle. For myself, Rome Jones, Biggs DC, Charlie Ray, we appreciate you. Remember, you can follow us on all social media platforms, Love on Shuffle. And we'll see y'all every other Saturday right here on YouTube, 10 a.m. And I know it wasn't 10 a.m. today, but either way, we'll be here every other Saturday at 10 a.m.
It was 10 a.m. ish. It was 10 a.m. ish.
It was 10 a.m. somewhere.
Somewhere.
There you go.
Somewhere.
You know what, Charlie? That made me feel so much better.
Yeah, it was 10 a.m. somewhere.
Until next time, folks, thanks again. Stay motivated and keep loving each other.
And don't be a fool.
Don't be a fool.